makes me absolutely 100% happy. These are Periea. Am I saying that right?
Periea.
Periea. It's a set of 4 collapsible storage boxes, so 2 large and 2 medium. Now you may recall, we've had these in the show before. We've had them in my shows before, Kirsten's Closet and things like that, and they always seem to sell out. This is at a QVC 2 big deal price, which is less than half price. These fold down into next to nothing when you're not using them, and then pop up into like the easiest, durable, great way to store everything. Right now is storage time, just the peak of it. Putting stuff away from Christmas, getting rid of stuff, taking things out and putting, I mean, this is the best time to do it, so this value is fantastic. It's a QVC 2 big deal, which means this is our sister station's version of a today's special value. And we have a pre-sale of this. This is not going to be a QVC 2 big deal until Monday. Now, mind you, Monday, there'll be shipping and handling on this. Today, we have free shipping and handling until the end of this show on this QVC 2 big deal. This right here is Diana Seaset. She brings us great, clever, problem-solving items. How are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
One of my favorites, this one. Really it is. Let's go through the color choices that you have, and 2 medium and 2 large bags, boxes.
Sure. Do you want to start over here?
Yeah, go.
Okay, so we have the gray here. Always popular. And then this is new. This is the polka dot. It's black with white polka dots. Then we have the sea glass. Next to that, we have the purple paisley.
Glass.
Yeah, it's pretty, huh? That's new too. And then the tan, so that's a purple paisley. Then we go over to the tan. And then right in front of you, that is the new floral print.
Fun.
So it's a navy blue background.
Really pretty. So you get 2 of the large boxes and 2 of the medium boxes. You can see the different sizes right here. Here's your price. They would be $24 and change each, or $17.48 each. That's an if sold separately of $83. You get these for less than half price, $43 less, as your QVC 2 big deal. Now, QVC 2 big deal does not launch until Monday night at 9, but we're giving you a sneak peek because we know this is the time right now, and we can get these out to you right away, that you are packing up stuff, going through all your things, trying to get some peace and calm after the holidays. And this price is so good, and it's free shipping and handling in this show. I can only promise free shipping and handling in this show because this shipping and handling goes back on at 3 o'clock this afternoon.
And this is how they come to you. So you never have to figure out how to store your storage if you're not using them. But I bet when you get them home, you're going to load them up and then keep them probably loaded.
I don't see you ever unloading it.
But it's so simple. You just want to unzip the top when you get these home. Inside is a steel metal frame, and that is going to allow you to put in up to 40 pounds in both sizes. So you can really load these up. So you just push the steel frame to the edges all around. And that is all your assembly. It has a hard bottom on the here. You have handles on the side. You have like a peekaboo panel on the side here. And you can load it very, very easily from the top because you have this nice big zipper compartment. But what makes this so special is this huge PVC window on the front. It unzips, which allows you easy access to everything that's inside, even if it's a sweater that's on the bottom. You know, you want to load these up with towels or sheets or blankets or anything. But if this was sitting on a shelf, you don't have to take it down. You don't have to take the cover off and go digging through to get what's on the bottom. You have easy access.
So smart. You can see what's in it. I'm always doing that game where I'm like opening up a box going, or a bin, those plastic bins that do not fold down. And I'm like, what's in it? Not quite sure. What's at the bottom?
Right.
These you can see in.
Exactly. It's so simple, so easy. And of course, again, they collapse when you're not using them. You know, think of all the off-season clothing, or you know, you have kids that, you know, they outgrow stuff, and you end up maybe saving them for somebody else. You need a place to put them, and you want to be able to see them because when they're in a bin, you never know what's in there. You know, maybe it's shoes, but that. Oh, I know. It's the sweater avalanche. Or how about the toys? You know, these are great for kids' rooms too.
You don't understand. Somebody like me who I have a little bit like I have to clean. Yeah. I have to. I have a hard time standing next to this and not folding those and like making sure it's better. But this happens to me all the time because I'm a family of 5 and there's stuff everywhere, I feel like.
Yeah. And then you go through and you spend the time to stack your sweaters up here, and what happens? You need something on the bottom, you take it out, and then you have a big sweater avalanche up there, and it looks like this in 3 days. Same thing with your shoes. You know, they get all jumbled. You know, you kick them off, and you know, unless you have a place to put things, these give you that space to put things and easy access. It's like livable storage because you've got your blankets up here. If I want something on the bottom here, I can access it. I can pull it out.
Because this has that steel right here, so it's going to hold its shape and its structure.
And stackable. So you can see we have the 2 medium here on top of each other. Great for handbags.
Just for that alone, because the purses at the top of my closet can be such a problem.
That's right, you know, and they're jumbled, and then we don't end up using our purses. Or if they're in the dust bags, you want to keep them nice, but then you never see them, so you don't use them. When they're out and presented to you, you say, oh, you know, I want to use this one today, and it's easy access.
Like this really does allow you to shop your closet.
Yes.
You'll use the thing, it saves you money because you'll use the things you have more because you can see them.
Absolutely, and here's those stacks of sweaters, stacks of clothing up there. If there's something down here that I want, I can just pull it out. No sweater avalanche. Everything's still where it needs to be, and then I can just tuck it back in. Stays neat. I didn't have to take this box and put it down on the ground, go digging through it, making a big mess. It's just easy access. And the same thing with shoes. You know, maybe it's your off-season shoes, the shoes that you're not wearing right now, but it's nice to keep them neat and dust-free and clean and organized.
It is absolutely great. Let's go through the colors again. I want to show you what you have to choose from because more than 2,000 more picked up in this show. And I cannot urge you enough. If you think you want these, they're a QVC2 big deal on Monday, which is QVC2's version of the Today's Special Value. But on Monday, they'll have shipping and handling. At 3 o'clock this afternoon, they'll have shipping and handling. Today, they don't have, right now, until 3 p.m., no shipping and handling. That's in honor of this show right now. This is the new floral. You get 4 total for less than half price, less than $10 each.
That's the tan. And then we have the purple paisley and the new sea glass. And the new polka dot, which is black with the white polka dots, and then we have the gray.
Gray's most popular. I love you guys because I totally agree. The gray and the sea glass, that's all me. I would get 2 sets, those, and and then I would just stand in like my closet or like the basement and look at how pretty my boxes are.
And how pretty the stuff
and
inside the boxes are.
Looks all organized. Here's your value. That sounds like a really sad existence, but I wouldn't really do that. Is less than $40. I mean, it's more than $40 less than half price because these would be $83.04 and they are $39.98. Take a look at the stuff in the kids' room. This is I love this.
I know, and you know what?
So
in
true.
Kids, they need a place to put things. You know, if they don't have somewhere to put it, then it does kind of end up as a, you know, just a big free-for-all, a big pile of stuffed animals or whatever. I love it for towels. When you think about how much space towels take up on the shelf, when you have them rolled up in the box like this, you can really maximize. And I love the new medium size because like you can see here, because it's only 9 inches high, it's a little bit shorter, it's a little bit smaller. You have more places that you can use it, and again, they're stackable. You put 40 pounds in each one, and then you
even
can
the
put them
medium.
away. Yeah, even the medium. And look, when you're not using them, you could slide them under a bed in a closet or something.
You know, it might even be good if you have a spare bedroom for guests.
Yeah.
When you do have them, you pop them up and let them use them as kind of like shelving.
Right, yeah.
And then when you don't, you put them underneath the bed.
Right, it's like an extra place for them
Right.
to put stuff, or maybe it has their towels and some guest
Right.
things in there for them. But really, here's the alternative. The bins that we all have had and used, and even if you mark what's in it, okay, maybe what I need is down here.
Right.
So now I have to move each one of these.
And these
then
always,
go
for me, like I
digging-
end up
Yep, like,
snapping
almost
or
like
breaking
a nail on
or
here,
get, yeah. And then actually eventually breaking this because
Yeah.
the rubber wears
The-
down.
the
And
plastic.
do you realize that it's less than $10 each for these boxes? These are $10, $12, $15
expensive, and then by the
each.
time you get to the bottom one, you're digging through. But here, you know, we have toys, we have, you know, the hats, the mittens, the gloves, you know, the kids' clothing. Maybe, you know, it's Christmas time and I need the red tablecloth for Christmas dinner. I go down to the basement or wherever I have this stored, go down here. Oh, look, I can see it. I can open this. I can access what I need in here. So instead of the bin that I would be pawing through and making a big mess, things, you know, end up not folded and all a big jumbled mess. And look at the 4 next to it. That is what this pile turns into when they're collapsed. So you never have to find a place to, you know, store your storage.
This is the floral right over here. This is your tan.
That's the tan.
That is the paisley.
Purple paisley.
Sea glass. Black polka dot.
Polka dot and gray.
Polka dot's most limited. Gray, popular. So this is an expiring offer. 6,000 in this show so far. Wow. Our today's special value on this channel is the biggest deal. The QVC2 Big Deal is the biggest deal on QVC2, our sister station. So this will be their QVC2 Big Deal on Monday. However, because we're doing a sneak peek right now, and we kind of feel like time is of the essence because you're doing this right now, so let us ship these to you right away and start getting to organizing, right? But the best part about seeing it in this show is this show until 3 p.m. has free shipping and handling.
And look what I just pulled
That
out of
goes
the
away, though, so
medium-sized
now it's time
box.
to do it.
This
A
is
down blanket or
a
down all
king-size down
Wow.
blanket. Fold it up in here. Imagine how much space this is taking up in a closet or wherever you're trying to fold it.
Like again, a spare bedroom or something like that.
Exactly. So the medium size is 19 inches, 9 inches high by 16 deep. The large is 21 inches across, 16 inches deep, and 14 inches high. So you can really, really load these up. 40 pounds, that's that steel frame inside. And so simple to collapse when you're not using them. You just simply pull away the steel frame from the corners, and then you can collapse them.
And because these are so strong and so durable, like what are you putting away right now? Things like ornaments, things like all of your holiday decorations. Your garlands could go in these. I mean, not a tree, obviously, unless it's a really, really small one. But the lights that you're putting away, for us, it's the chargers and the dishes that are special for Christmas, and like the linens that are special for Christmas. And
Right,
the
I have
towels that are
little
special for
decorative
Christmas.
pillows for the holidays and
that are great for the
things.
holidays. And maybe this is the time where you need to refresh all of those. Like you've been using those weird boxes that break, or you're not quite sure what's inside of them, and they're dirty. That's the other thing. Those things get dirty after a while. This is not a big price to pay to give yourself a little bit of organization and declutter. The other thing is, and if you do have children or you have grandchildren, now is the time where I'm going through everybody's clothes and getting rid of the stuff that's not fitting or not working. But a lot of that I want to keep. And this is a nice bag to do for boxes to do for keepsakes. And if that you just saw, that is in your life right now or in your closet, well, come on. That's just a no-brainer. Let's get rid of that, because that back here,
Yes.
this really, when you have a cluttered life, it leads to anxiety in other parts of your world. Maybe one of your intentions for the new year is to have a little less stress. That's giving you stress, friends.
That's stress. That's, I don't know what I have. I don't know what's in my closet. You know, I'm going out and buying another brown sweater because I don't even know what I have up here any longer. You know, just a big mess. But with these, you know, for the purses, for the shoes, for just the extra blankets and things, you know, if you think of all these blankets in here just on a shelf somewhere, and then you pull one out, and then they're all a big mess. This keeps things neat and tidy and organized. And you can even see on the side, like there's a panel on the side, so if I had these in a closet going this direction, I can still see what's in there.
Love the towel. That's a great thing for towels.
Yes.
Even like we have a closet for all of the extra towels, but I go into that closet and it's like this towel's rolled and this towel's kind of folded. This one's just shoved in there, and you know, this would be great to even put.
Well, this
and now
has
that you have
13 towels in it. It's
great.
Think about how much room in your linen closet that 13 towels folded on the shelves it's going to take. And do they look neat like this?
No, I love that they're rolling them like.
And you
isn't
can
that
just open this front panel and pull out whichever one that you want.
And this size right here is the medium. It's perfect for those shelves, because again, a lot of our shelves are a little bit lower, and so maybe the bigger one won't fit, but this one will. I, in my head, as I'm trying to figure out what I need and what I'm gonna do, so here's what I'm gonna do: 2 sets, so I can get 2 of the medium and 2 of the large, because the large I'll do for more like the storage in the basement and things like that, or maybe the kids' room, so they can actually try and attempt to clean things up. And then for the medium size, they're going to go like in my everyday closets, like in my linen closet and in the bathroom and things like, and for the purses and things like that.
Yes.
And here's what I'm going to do: I'm going to do a set of the gray and a set of the sea glass.
Excellent.
I'm excited. Carolyn's got to get out of here so I can go get a break and buy some of these. I am not alone though, because more than 13,000 have been picked up since yesterday. And in this show, and the majority of them, over 10,000 in this show. Craziness. How many people have been picking up more than one? Well over 1,000 people doing the whole doubles thing like I'm gonna do. You can either get the same color or you can mix and match like I am. You got easy pay, 4 easy payments on this, but the biggest reason why right now and not to wait is free shipping and handling expires at 3 p.m. Eastern. So we will not have, even when this is a QVC 2 big deal, if we have any left, that happens Monday.
Right.
There will be shipping and handling attached to this then. $7.50 more than what you're paying today. So today, right now until 3 p.m. is free shipping and handling.
That's excellent. And I think, you know, you do, if you get one set home, you're gonna fill them up in minutes. I did at my house. You fill them up. It's the off-season clothing. It's the things that I had in garbage bags that I couldn't see. And it was the extra towels and blankets in the guest room closet, which was a huge mess. And I actually was able to get it organized before I had company. But, you know, there's always something to organize at my house.
No, always.
Always.
And I will go into, I know what will happen. I'm going to get the 2 sets. I'm going to go into the basement and start figuring out. And then I'm going to be like, oh, I should have gotten 5 sets. But get rid of the boxes that aren't working for you. And you know what? The other thing is when you take that time to organize and to